Well, it's been a interesting patch for the mailbag here. Last week we had a late scratch, and I swear, moving to the 9 a.m., 12 p.m. time slot is going to work.
It is
a coincidence that as soon as we moved time slots, nobody could make it. That was totally a coincidence. Zach's still in Italy. I've already made him podcast once this week at a weird time. So
what was it, 3 a.m. or something? Or
Eden, it was truly horrible. Also, real quick, LT Smash, I will not get into Bar Rescue. Leave me alone. We've got Colin produces the Here's the Science pod. He's doing the rewatchages on the playback. We've got a Bar Rescue producer. I am not needed. I'm out. In fact, I'm out.
He's out of the game, you guys.
I'm not doing it. But between Zach being in Italy, 9 hours ahead, and Amin's fucked up schedule this week, let me tell you, I went from recording an Illuminati at 7:30 a.m.
Jesus.
to then recording Cinephobe at 10:30 p.m.
Oh, that's a painful day. 7:30.
You know,
it's a hell of a split shift.
Amin also had to do that, but it's because of him that we had to do that. So, what are you gonna do?
Because of Amin?
Because of Amin.
Yeah.
But then also, we could have recorded it like 7, which I guess is better, but that would be fucking 4 a.m. for Zach. Ooh. So we didn't do that. Maze has a hard job. I didn't keep my third eye open. My third eye is wide open, Brusco. Okay? It's wide the fuck open. Eden, do you have any thoughts on the fucking Kawhi Leonard, Clippers, Pablo Torre?
It's amazing.
Experience.
I am loving every second of this. Like, I cannot wait for the dramatization of this. Like, I don't know how interesting the dramatization would be, because it's like nothing is happening, sort of.
Ooh,
it's sort of like the tracing of nothing.
The dramatization. So what are you pitching me? Like a 8-episode limited series?
So the thing is, y'all know me. I love a dramatization over a sticking to the facts, right? That's true. It's like we have to make it more interesting.
Some loose facts. Some wiggle room. Everybody's way hotter. There's some sexual intrigue for some reason in this story. We're putting it on television.
What's the sexual intrigue hearing in this story?
Okay. So for me personally, one of my favorite parts of the story is Andre Cherney and his wife, who is the general counsel for Intuit. So that's where we're getting our sexual intrigue, is through them. They're the couple at the core of this whole situation. We're diving in on them. We're spending time at home with them. We're having like a steamy sex scene, maybe in the shower, and then they're talking about how to properly disclose information while abiding legal potholes. That's what I'm getting into. We're getting like a presumed innocent kind of vibe.
We need to bring in like a danger element. Ooh. Like somebody's got to try to get silence. Like, there has to be a situation where someone is, either they get silenced or there's an attempt on their life to silence them as a witness. Maybe the whistleblower, the finance department guy at Aspiration, maybe he gets hunted down by.
Well, who's hiring the fixer? Is it Ballmer? Is it Uncle Dennis? Uncle Dennis, maybe. Uncle Dennis. Uncle Dennis, first of all, is going to win Best Supporting Actor.
We have so much that we can do with the Uncle Dennis character. Like,
who's your dream casting? I think obviously like a Samuel L. Jackson would be
like an OG actor that's been around.
If we're shooting if we're making a movie, if we're going pie in the sky, Denzel Washington as Uncle Dennis.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he's sort of a shoo-in for this type of movie, right? Like, he's the Man on Fire guy. He's done the Remember the Titans. Like, this is his kind of story. Like, this is the Denzel playbook. Like,
I like this a lot. Who's Pablo though? Because the whole thing, it has to be.
Oh, who is Pablo?
Who plays Pablo?
Is it Stephen Yeun?
Fictionalization. Oh, he'd love that. He'd love Stephen Yeun.
Oh, Steven Yeun. Oh, Steven Yeun is. Oh, that's a good submission.
I like that
because I
a
was
lot.
thinking like John Cho, but he's too old at this point, right?
Fuck it. Who cares? Pablo
He's
can
Asian,
be older.
Though. He's Asian. He's Asian, so he doesn't really. He's aging grace beautifully. He looks.
And he could go back to the Harold and Kumar days, and we could have
a
Pablo staying up late, smoking weed, poring over court documents.
Yeah. Can you guys see it? Do you guys see the vision or what? Like,
oh, yeah.
Morgan Freeman is Uncle Dennis. Now that I think is too old. I think that's a little too old, Mike Weisberg. Also, that's a little too like. There's not enough menace. I need more menace from Dennis. You know what I'm talking about?
And do we bring in a love interest for Uncle Dennis? Does he get a side love story? This is a dramatization.
You think Uncle Dennis can be tied down?
I
guess I'm wondering, Eden, are you picturing this more of like
a lady somewhere also being like pulling the shadow, like she's a shadow puppet master. Like,
what I'm wondering is this more of an ensemble, or is this like a Pablo-centric story that features, I
kind of feel like it should be
vignettes of other characters.
I feel like it has to be Pablo-centric. I'm very pro Pablo, So.
Like, is this like All the President's Men starring Pablo? Is this, is he the Zodiac? Is it about him like is he like losing his mind doing this case? And then like there's the threat of violence of somebody coming after him. Man, this is all gold.
We're onto something here. Someone's gonna watch this episode and like steal this idea. Like, what is it? Copyright?
It's gonna be Pablo.
Copyright. Yeah.
He's already optioned the fucking rights to his own story. That's the latest Metalark junction. Is they're selling NIL of their own stories, but he is up to 4 episodes about Kawhi and Ballmer. And
I love that he just keeps grinding them out. Like every time you think that he's got to have run out of material for at least a little bit, right? Nope, another episode. Like,
all right, so we've got Denzel as Kawhi, as Uncle Dennis. We've got
who plays Kawhi though? That's the question.
Here's what I think you do. Kawhi's not even in it.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Because he doesn't want to do shit, right? He doesn't want to do shit. So why even cast him?
Wow, Maze.
You could have scenes where you're shooting it and he's like off camera.
Yeah. Oh my God, Maze.
People are talking to him. Nothing comes out of his mouth. Like he never talks.
Have a silhouette in the back of his head.
See this evil producer genius right here? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God.
That's how it's done.
This guy.
I mean, we had there's plenty of people who could be Ballmer. The guy who played Ballmer in Clipped was solid. That's an easy one to do.
Yeah.
Adam Silver. Silver. Who plays Adam Silver?
Is it Peter?
Ooh, the Tucci man.
Tucci would be good.
I need Tucci to be a little taller. I kind of wish he was taller, but I'm willing to let it slide and let Tucci go for it.
I do like Peter Boyle as
Ballmer.
As Ballmer, yeah, I could see that.
Maybe a little old. I think
he might be old too. Yeah, I guess you're right at this point.
I think the guy from Volcano, the movie, the guy who like tries to jump over the lava, he'd be my pick. His name is John Carroll Lynch. I'm absolutely going John Carroll Lynch. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like Steve Ballmer.
I know who that is, but I don't know if
I know you do, Eden. So yeah. I'm gonna show the people that don't, which is certainly not
Colin.
you.
Yeah,
definitely me.
But I mean, come on, this is
Peter Boyle's dead
right here.
Yeah, that is okay.
Fine.
That's Ballmer. So and he's a good actor too. He's the husband in Fargo. He's great. I love John Carroll Lynch. So that's my casting there. Adam Silver is a tough one. I think Tucci. The problem is I think Tucci is almost a little too good. You know?
But is this his like villain arc, No,
I mean too good, like too smooth, too
too okay, I see what
fluid
you mean.
of an act. Like I need somebody who's like a little more
bumbling,
frazzled,
a little bit. Yeah,
just like a little bit.
The vibe is a little bit more,
But when we'll get the guy who played Dan Le Batard in the 21 Savage music video to be Dan Le Batard.
Yes, absolutely.
That's an easy one.
Dude, that's so good.
Who plays Amin?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Is it the
What's
guy
his
from
face?
Captain Phillips?
Oh,
Who does
I am the
Amin
ca-
always say
I am
when
the
he
captain now.
says who would play? Because Amin surely has an answer for who he wants to play him.
That's a
you know.
yeah. I'm sure he would, and he'd say like Tay Diggs or something absurd.
Diggs.
You know, like we're not doing that. We're not.
Tay Diggs. We're not doing that.
We're not
picturing
getting
a face.
Morris Chestnut to play Amin. That's not happening. Liam Neeson is Adam Silver. Yeah, shave Liam Neeson's gorgeous head of hair. I don't know about that. I don't know. Who
just put a
plays
bald cap on him.
Cuban? Who plays Mark
He plays
Cuban?
himself. He plays himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that checks out.
Okay, I like that. All right. Well, we've got our miniseries. It's Pablo centric. Stephen Yeun, he's gonna win an Emmy. Denzel's gonna win an Emmy for sure.
Definitely.
And how does it end? It's the question. I think Pablo dies at the end in our loosely dramatized version. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Maze.
I hate to do it, you know, but he dies like in the pursuit of journalism.
Of course.
And then he's given like a posthumous Pulitzer.
Yeah, he's
How
like
does
martyred.
That's what he would have wanted.
How does he die in the dramatization?
What about Ben Affleck as Mark Cuban?
That's not bad.
Yeah, I can actually.
How do we
kinda
feel
see
about that?
RNG.
That's it. Like the head shape kind of works for me. I could kind of see that.
It? Yeah.
What about Sterling K. Brown for Amin? Is that
Ooh, that's too much prestige.
too much prestige? Okay. All right.
And
I
too
was trying to
handsome.
Too handsome.
He can't be a handsome. He can't be like a handsome ladies man, because then he, you know, Amin's gonna want his character to have all sorts of side plots and stuff.
Oh, that's
Well, of
right.
course.
We have to give Amin's character a side plot.
You know, Amin could honestly be played by a comedian, because what his role in the ongoing series so far has been to like chime in with one-liners or like just provide zingers. He doesn't need to be like, I don't need a lot of depth from that character necessarily. That's why he can't be Tay Diggs.
I like Dave.
John Turturro is Silver. Now that I could get into.
That could work. I
And
can't
I
picture
know
him
who
bald,
John
though.
Turturro is.
Can't picture him with a shaved head. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Turturro. You don't know who John Turturro, Eden?
He's,
I
DeJesus.
said I know who he is, but Colin doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. Never saw Barton Fink.
Colin.
I'm sure Colin will recognize him the second you pull him up.
God,
Oh, that
Colin.
guy. Yeah, that's right.
Here you go. Here's John Turturro, the legend. He's got the right frame. I'll
He
say that.
does. Yeah.
He's got
he does.
the height and the length. I'm
yeah, the lankiness.
very curious what he looks like with a shaved head. That's the sticking point for me. Amin is Will Smith.
Dude, that's so funny.
Okay. All right, you got me. I'm in. I want to see that. I want to see Will Smith spending lots of time drinking and scrolling Instagram to get into character. That'll work well. Amin is Robert Downey Jr. Okay. LT Smash,
Right.
you had it. You had it the last time. Who plays Levitard? No, we already covered that. It's the 21 Savage guy, Mike Weisberg. It's the lookalike who does the point. That's all we need. We're not giving Levitard too many lines. Maybe we'll have Levitard dub his own lines over.
Because it's just like Levitard is just like, it would be like sort of like a fleeting appearance anyway. It's like covering the fact that Pablo Torre found out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the closest I'm getting to a shaved head Turturro. I think we could do this. I think it's in play. I think that's an excellent call. I'm loving where this is going.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really building this out. Like that's
guys,
not bad, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly think that we're onto something.
And obviously, Pablo would only allow someone with the endless rat-a-tat dialogue of an Aaron Sorkin to adapt this.
Of course.
Can you imagine the walk and talks?
The power
around
monologues? Yeah, the power monologues.
everything would be in motion. He'd be reading all these documents. He'd be talking to people while reading this stuff, walking
Like
down
he's
the
like manic,
hallway.
like smoking weed. He's like manic on a sativa, like White Widow or something, as he's like tossing docs around in the air, and he's just like ranting about like journalism.
Mike Weisberg says Fat Jeremy Piven is Levitard. I mean, that's not bad either.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Kind of like, yeah, Damon Alphonse Nicholson. Yeah, I think that's who. Oh yeah, that's what she said. You brought up the guy in Clipped. He would hate that. That would be something. Pablo played by Basil Exposition. I mean, we're rushing this to development. We're getting this in progress before the case is even adjudicated. I'm thrilled with how that went. It's been fascinating. It's been endlessly fascinating. So much content has come out of it. So many episodes have come out of it. The internet is like, there's a Twitter development every weekend. It seems like last weekend when he's like, have a nice weekend, everybody. And then story wouldn't quit. It's been fantastic. But let's move on to Chip Skylark's very important question, which is, if animals could design and wear clothing, which animal would be the most fashionable?
I feel like a giraffe, tall and skinny, is like sort of first thought, but like they're graceful. They have the spots. They're flashy, but the spots are to blend in.
Well, I think that's two different questions. I think you're taking a human brain and applying it to designing fashion for a giraffe.
Okay.
I think obviously, you know, the length and the skinniness is what we traditionally look for in a runway model, right?
Yeah, you're right.
But we need to get into the creative.
Okay. If we're getting into the creative, then
Brusco says the raccoon. Duh.
I mean,
a raccoon would come up with a derelict campaign of stuff that they found in your trash and turned into haute couture. So sure.
Yeah.
I do like Dan McLeod said the peacock. It does make me think like birds care a lot about their looks and stuff like that. With
They're always
dances
doing the
and
preening.
stuff. Exactly. Yeah. So I think it
like
would
the
be
flamingos also with their.
I think peacock is a good one. Aren't they really dumb though? Ooh. Aren't they like exceedingly dumb birds? I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think that they've already been gifted. Like they just walk down the runway naked, you know, like showing what God gave them because they're already the best dressed to begin with.
Yeah.
I think we gotta find the animal that's crafty. I think it's gotta be some kind of like nest building animal. So like maybe a beaver would be really good at designing clothes because it's got the teeth. Like I'll bet that's good for like cutting fabric and shit.
Cutting stuff and like getting it to fit exactly.
They're very industrious. They work really hard. I think that's also
definitely sort of like manufacturing skills. They're very good.
Maybe they're more of the labor. Maybe they're more in the factory, and that there's a creative, you know, working at the beaver sweatshop.
Who is the creative mastermind?
I think Beaver Sweatshop is a good episode title so far. I'm sticking with that. But the the tempting answer is to say just like some kind of primate species, but I think that's too close to us.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Branch out a little bit.
Well, if we're going,
go ahead.
I was going to say if we're going intelligence, I mean dolphins probably too.
Yeah, I started to think of like octopus are also really, really smart. And
there's your answer.
They do the color changing. They do the flashy. Like they change colors.
They're aliens.
They're aliens. They got all those arms.
Oof, where's Katie when you need her? Doing something else, man. We all could use Katie's visionary.
We maybe didn't need Katie
mind on this.
For this.
But I think an octopus is the right answer. I could see an octopus very easily with all of its tentacles, like putting pins in a dress or something like that.
Yeah,
like
that's a good
designing
point.
on a mannequin.
That's a good
kind of a whirling dervish. And then she's sending it to the beavers. And the beavers are knocking this shit out in high volume. But yeah, I think an octopus, one, would be very fashionable in clothes for itself.
Yep.
Yes.
But also would be great at designing clothes for other creatures.
Yes, because it's so smart and so like adaptable and able to like wrap its arms around, do all the measurements with a vision. Like that's we ever this cleanly come to an answer before?
Well,
on the mailbag?
it's weird. It's like there's not 4 dissenting voices here muddling the
so
waters.
Constructive, like
we worked our way progressively through the animal kingdom, and we came up with a sound answer with 0 dissension. It's insane.
With like logical arguments. Like, oh my god, what is happening?
LT Smash says dolphins are smart, snappy. I think a dolphin's an asshole, though. I think a dolphin would dress like shit. A dolphin would be like sweatpants and
Affliction
a baggy
t-shirts.
hoodie.
Like,
babe, we're going out. What? You want me to wear like corduroys? What? No. This is who I am. You dated me. I'm a dolphin. This is how I dress.
I could also see a dolphin being like super, I don't know, like high school jock type that like cares a lot about his looks, wears a lot of Axe body spray, you know, type of vibe too. I feel like it could be one or the other.
Hair.
Yes, very slicked back.
I would like to see a dolphin with like a. Well, I was thinking like kind of the point gel, you know?
Oh
like
yeah,
up into the point.
Like the faux hawk.
Yeah, but like just in the front.
Yeah, like the little mini.
Yeah, just the mini hawk.
Do you remember? I guess Maze, it would have been like 6th grade ish for us, but when it was like super gelled hair, combed to the front, and then like the little tidal wave swoop on the front.
That's kind of I'm kind of thinking
my middle school too.
That was your middle school. Okay, yeah.
But also going towards the center.
Yeah.
It's pushed forward. It's very short. It's pointed up a little bit, and then it's also making like a rhino horn in the center of your head. And yes, coated in Axe body spray, because you know they stink. You know they smell bad.
Yeah,
those dolphins. Anusian wants to know, and this should be one of the shortest asked and answered in mailbag history. When you're going through the drive-thru, do you pause whatever you're listening to while picking up your food?
Yes. Or ordering? Or like what? I'm confused.
Rereading this while picking up specifically?
Yeah, not ordering. Not ordering.
While ordering, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
You have to.
Yeah.
But while picking up, maybe not.
It's just a quick.
Yeah.
It's not really.
You've already paid.
Yeah. It's just here's your food.
If you have to ask for like an extra straw or some shit, maybe. Yeah, turn it down. If you're just picking it up, I don't think you need to. You have to do it while you're ordering.
I mean, like, don't be that guy that's like blasting your volume at max going through the drive-through period.
Yeah.
But,
Don't be that dolphin.
Yeah, don't be that dolphin. Just like listening at a normal volume. I think you're fine though to just like keep it on as long as it's like within the courteous range of like being able to understand each other if you're making another request.
Because the first time I read it, I'm like, this is so obvious. But now that it's while picking up, I think that is the wrinkle there. I don't think you need to do it. I think you're all right, unless it's like something crazy. You know, if you're listening to some crazy shit in the drive-through line, you can wait.
Yeah. Like
if you're listening to thrash metal at high volume.
Yeah,
you can chill out a little bit.
But if you're listening to the latest Pablo Torre on
if you're listening to Pablo Torre, if you're listening to the mailbag, you know, and they're talking about dolphins being dicks, you know, let that shit fly. Who cares? Maybe you'll convert a new listener. You never know.
I like LT Smash makes a good point. I can't let the drive-through people hear whatever might happen on Cinephobe.
Well, that absolutely not. That you got to turn that shit. You want to listen to that shit in private. You do not want to, especially this week's episode, do not listen to that shit in public in any way. I'm serious. And all of you that are saying like, oh, Mean is so funny. That was a great episode. No, he's not. Like it was very problematic. And I let it all stay in there to prove a point. And unfortunately, many people seem to be misinterpreting that point, which is don't encourage him. But you know, he's gotten this far doing what he does. So what are you going to do? If you listen to 2 Live Crew, lower the music. Yeah, good call. Yeah. But, you know, if you're listening to 2 Live Crew in 2025, maybe play that shit loud because let them know.
Let your freak flag fly, you know?
A new scene with another really short question. Are pickles raw? No, they are not. They are pickled.
Yeah. But
a raw pickle is called a cucumber.
Then what's a grilled pickle? A grilled pickle?
I think it's just a grilled pickle, yeah.
Okay.
I think you're just adding.
It's pickled and then it's grilled.
And then it's cooked. Yeah.
If you can pickle other things,
yeah,
which transforms it from its raw state to a pickled state, it's not raw.
It's pickled. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Nothing too bad about that. I don't know if he's baiting me with these. He's one of our most prolific question askers.
But sometimes it's like we're getting into our heads with
he asked me this one. Is like, is this a trap? Like, there's no way it could be a trap, right? Is a pickle raw? No, it's not. Right?
It's pickled.
Right?
What is the Merriam-Webster definition of raw? Exhibiting the behavior.
Eden, I'm not Googling that.
All right, let me look.
Come on.
Here.
It's Friday morning. You're gonna do me like that? With no Katie here? You're gonna ask me to Google what is the definition of raw?
The Merriam-Webster definition. I can only ask that question.
No, Miriam and everybody else is doing it without a condom. Okay, we all know what it means.
No, Maze, I'm saying when it comes to food, is the pickle raw? You're the one that took it somewhere deranged. I was like, it's safe to ask it now.
Look, don't be that dolphin, Eden. Okay, don't be that dolphin. You know what you said.
I think that raw means
uncooked.
Well, it means not just uncooked though, but it means like its original state. That's what
it was. That's why I was genuinely.
Well, it can't be original state because like raw meat is still prepared.
Okay.
It's just not cooked.
Yeah. Okay.
It's uncooked. So, but uncooked does not equal raw, or does it?
Well, technically, the definition of raw is just uncooked.
Yeah.
And so
that's something that exhibits the behavior of being uncooked.
But if you were to go look up, is a pickle raw? It says
pickling is cooking, though.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like how citrus with ceviche.
I'm convinced.
It's a ceviche.
Okay, I'm convinced.
If you serve ceviche, you have cooked it. It's just not with heat. You know, there's ways to cook things without heat because you've caused like a chemical reaction to happen. What's a pickle's original state? Cucumber. What are we doing?
So the cucumber is raw.
Cucumber.
I knew this was a fucking trap, man. I knew this was a trap. It's not. Maze, calm down. No, I won't. No, I will not, Brusco. It's been pickled. Pickled is a form of cooking. It's altered the state from its original state, which is a cucumber.
A cucumber.
Is that calm enough? Calmer than you are, Brusco.
That was like ASMR. Like I want to listen to that as I like
calmer than you are. Calmer than you are.
Calm as a cucumber.
I'm perfectly calm.
So calm.
Calmer than you are.
You want a pickle? I can get you a pickle.
With polish.
I'm at $2.99 at my movie theater.
Paul Bull. Okay, so this was an excellent joke by Paul. I gotta give Paul his flowers because
oh no, Paul.
You know, people assume we're at war. People assume me and Paul have beef,
our nemesis,
bacon beef between us. But Paul Bull says in the Howard the Duck episode of Cinephobe, when Amin said all ducks look alike, is it possible he's suffering from an undiagnosed case of bird blindness? And he's absolutely right. He is 100% right. So Eden, have you heard of the show Peacemaker?
I have not.
So it's John Cena, superhero show, James Gunn. He was in the Suicide Squad remake, and then he did a spin-off TV show, and now they have a second season that's out right now. And in it, Tim Meadows shows up. Tim Meadows of Ladies Man fame, Mean Girls, SNL, all that. and he plays an agent, but he's a total asshole. He gives people horrible nicknames, and he has bird blindness, which means that when he sees a bird, he doesn't know what type of bird it is, and it is such a funny bit. So he sees an eagle and he thinks it's a chicken or a duck, and he keeps misbirding the bird, and he says, "This guy didn't tell me that the duck could attack me." Like he just keeps going to it, and then if you press him on it, like, how can you tell it's not an eagle? Like, they're different sizes and they look totally different. He's like, "Hey man, this is a real thing, like bird blindness. Don't minimize my condition." Oh, LT Smash with a great call. Tim Meadows plays Amin in the PTFO movie.
That's pretty good, actually.
That would work well.
That would work well.
That works, actually.
Yeah, that's better than.
And it definitely
we had before.
Doesn't help. I mean, it does help the fact that because Tim Meadows' character in Mean Girls, he had like a carpal tunnel or whatever, and Amin had his.
Oh yeah.
That's so. I'm like, I totally see the vision.
I like that. No, I like that a lot. That's a good call. But the bird blindness bit, and it's Tim Meadows, and he's selling the hell out of it. Like, he's so funny and so indignant that you don't understand that he could possibly have bird blindness. I'm loving every second of. Oh, Mo.
Sorry.
I'm bringing Mo on.
All right, my bad.
I'm the producer here.
I got excited.
That was really weird.
Who has push-ups?
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Who has push-ups? Who took the over for Mo? Under.
In the irony of all ironies, there was a surprisingly low amount of Mo
lateness talk, because Mo has been on time for such a long time that people stopped talking about it. But today he was 35 minutes late.
All right, so Mo,
I was even here. I had an appointment. I told you when I was coming.
It's true, you did.
Time.
No, you're right on time. But to the people, you're late. So Mo, we've decided that we're making the Pablo miniseries, and we've cast a bunch of crucial parts. Okay.
So
Pablo is Stephen Yeun.
Yeah.
From Walking Dead, and most lately the Mickey 17, I think he's in that.
Yep.
Denzel is Uncle Dennis. We've cast John Turturro as Adam Silver with a shaved head.
All right.
And then we just cast Tim Meadows as Amin.
Okay.
So now, and then we've decided that Kawhi Leonard will never be seen.
Kind of like Jordan in the movie Air.
Yes, he'll but funnier, because he'll constantly be off camera, not saying anything, but people will be we'll have scenes where people are talking to him, but he's not on camera.
Just have a hand constantly eating an apple, like never show him his face, but like
a bunch of apple cores placed around,
just like all over the place.
There's like apple eating ASMR in the background of some shots, just like just someone crunching an apple. Yeah.
And now Mike Weisberg asks a very he also said Fat Jeremy Piven is Lebitard. I said the guy from the 21 Savage music video is Lebitard. And now he asks a very important question, which is, who plays David Sampson? And my answer is a helium balloon.
I was just gonna cut Sampson out completely.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be in the movie. I mean, he doesn't have to be included.
This is dramatization, he doesn't have to be there.
Yeah.
You remove,
we could rewrite that part to have a actual interesting lawyer.
What is he actually produced? Like, what has he actually brought into the equation of this story?
Little glasses and whininess. Yeah, it would be such a big blow to him. Yeah, like he'd be furious. So perfect. So there we go. We're writing him out. We're recasting him as like a tall, deep-voiced, hot person who's also a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go that
route.
Not
named David Sampson either. I want to change the name. Like, I don't want him to have any credit whatsoever.
Like, what would be a good fake David Sampson name? Donald Simpson.
No. Just go have somebody named Sam.
Sam Davidson.
Sam Davidson.
There you go. Yeah.
Sam Davidson. There you go.
There we go.
Sam Davidson is funny.
Very successful lawyer. Okay. Yeah. So that's our bare bones.
It's so good. Like I mean, Mo, we also like wrote in like a murder plot. There's like, a scandal.
There's a love interest.
Well, I
Love
mean,
interest,
like,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I worry for Pablo. He keeps fucking with these billionaires.
Oh, I mean, what do you think happens in the dramatization? Do you think he actually like? I don't know spoilers, but we may.
Yeah,
have...
I mean,
I may have killed Pablo off in the season finale. Just saying.
Right? Like there might be
actually,
a whole...
wouldn't it maybe maybe he gets killed off in the penultimate episode, and then
oh shit! And then the finale is what, like 6 months later, and Tim Meadows is laying a flower on Stephen Yoon's grave.
I'm just saying, there's
laying the
there.
Pulitzer Prize right on his gravestone.
Yes, there it is. There it is.
And all these journalists,
we did it, Pablo.
Journalism school kids are flocking to Pablo's grave.
Salute him. Yeah.
Like Oscar
Harvard
Wilde
Journalism School. Yeah.
What if they rename? Well, you could either rename the Pulitzer or create a new award named after
Pablo Award.
Call it called the Pablo.
Oh, this is so
The
good. Pablo gets murdered in the opening. It's a series of flashbacks going through what led to the murder. That is how they make every fucking show now. Now it's White Lotus, Pablo Torre edition.
That's too trite for us, yeah. Because we're not throwing any tropes into this at all or anything.
Excellent stuff. Okay, J Donkey Rogers wants to know, if you were to choose to send one person to heaven or two people to hell, what would you choose? Can't send yourself.
Wait, so we're killing people here?
They're dead.
They're dead. Okay. I was like, all right, all right.
They died in the beginning of the miniseries.
Oh, okay.
And you either get to decide one person goes to heaven or two people go to hell.
In our show, or just in general.
If that's how you want to take it, Mo.
You said died in the miniseries, so
I was just tying it together.
The miniseries of life,
Gotcha. So I was like, wait a minute, because I was already thinking of who I want to send to hell. I mean, I have a long list.
Well, I think you got your answer there. Mo can cross two names off that list, and he's good.
I'll send Betty White to heaven.
Yeah, see, but does Betty White need your help?
No, I don't think so.
But that's why are you wasting it? Who are you sending to heaven? That is somebody that you think's on the fence, or like you or like you like, but you think they're going to hell.
Carrot Top.
Sending him to heaven.
Yeah, I don't think he's made it right now. I think
I would agree with that.
I think he needs the help.
Okay, that's wow. What a choice.
I could just picture people walking around. Who let this fucking guy up here?
Yeah, now heaven is hell.
Yeah, somebody's like, what?
Heaven is a prop comic.
I'm not gonna worry about my list of people I want to send to hell. It's mostly just political figures, so I'm gonna think about who I want to send to heaven.
I think it's easier to choose two people to send to hell. I think that's way easier. But then does that make me destined to join them? Is that the real question?
Because that's like the consequence.
If you choose sending people to hell, does that make you an evil person?
This is some kind of like devil's contract vibe.
This is a monkey's paw situation.
I was like, this was definitely in an episode of Supernatural. Covered for sure at some point.
What did they choose?
I don't know. I feel like I would have seen it when I turned on the TNT after an NBA game. I feel like I would have randomly found this episode.
Dude, y'all, Supernatural used to be my comfort show. I used to just put that on like all the time. I have Dean and Sam just like in my life.
I'll send Katie to heaven. I feel like that wasn't a slam dunk guarantee that was going to work out. But I think she deserves.
You mean because she comes on here all the time talking about who she'd wish an itchy butthole to? You think that hasn't been enough of a?
Honestly, I think that's mid tier. That's just her sorcery. I think that's fine. So I think Katie is my pick, and I'm not sending anybody to hell because I think that's a trap.
Yeah, that's a trap for sure.
Now I'm wondering if it's a trap that I sent Carrot Top to heaven, because now is my spot in heaven being questioned because God is upset that I sent Carrot Top up there.
I think that is exactly. I think you've chosen someone who is too far down on the eligibility, and now you've forfeited your own spot.
My own spot.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, well, if you really want him up here,
now you're doomed to wander the earth for eternity until someone wishes you into heaven.
I'm just in purgatory forever. Yeah.
Eden, Mike Weisberg wants to know, who annoyed you more, Crowley or Castile?
Oof, that is what a loaded question, Mike, because like I mean,
I'll be back in 15 minutes when Eden is done.
I mean, Castile just had so many like sort of like these like dipshit moments, you know, because that's sort of like his whole aura. Like, I don't know anything. I'm like this innocent angel that doesn't understand humans. Crowley, you know, of course, you kind of are. You're designed to hate Crowley for like, you know, the first 2/3 of the show, but you know, he redeems himself later. Like he has a redemption arc, and you realize he's become like this character that like he's objectively, all of his actions make you want to hate him, but like he comes through sometimes for the guys in ways that no one else possibly could. And it's like that weird love-hate relationship he has with Sam and Dean that like, you know, it's I don't know, it's just their dynamic is just so fascinating. So to answer the question after waffling for 2 minutes, and I see no one else has bothered to chime in, and y'all really just let me run with this. I think who annoyed me more, I'm gonna have to say, like, my heart actually says Castiel, even though my brain wants to say Crowley.
Wow, and Castiel is the angel.
Yeah, Crowley is Alistair Crowley. Yeah, he's like a demon, Angels but it's like demons. He's a demon. Like he does demon shit because he's a demon. Like,
well, yeah, it's in the job description.
That's kind of what he has to do.
But at the end of the day, he still comes through and has the weird love and affection for Sam and Dean, even though they're sort of like his mortal enemies.
See, Supernatural was like past my run, because like I grew up where it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel were the two shows that were supernaturally shows and that stuff. I think once I
and then Charmed was in between.
Yeah, Charmed never really.
I never watched Charmed.
Never made it that far in at least for me in the zeitgeist. Except again, always on when I turned on the TV the next morning after the TNT game. That was the extent of Charm. So I appreciate Eden your rundown, because I don't know any of these characters. I didn't know who you were mad that we didn't chime in. I couldn't chime in. I didn't know who was who.
Yeah,
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad that you guys didn't chime in. I was just like, wow, you guys just let me do my thing.
This is your wheelhouse. Yeah, let you cook.
Eden gets a little self-conscious if she's talking for more than like 90 seconds. She's like,
feels like a trap.
I've been talking for too long. What's going on?
Cooking. She was.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Just like
we were letting you go.
Like, she's got this. I'm good.
Maybe we should have hype manned her a little bit more. You know?
Oh,
yeah.
Go Eden. Yeah,
yeah, that's right. No, just the subtle, like active listener. Yeah.
We could have been active listeners.
We could have been more active listeners there.
I think you guys are great. Thank you for giving me the space and then letting me go. I appreciate it.
Allies.
Mike says, I gave a false question to the right answer of Chuck because they did that character dirty the last few seasons.
Yeah, but Chuck was don't get me started on Chuck.
And then LT Smash says, I thought you were sending Charles Barkley.
No. Chuck is a
character in Supernatural. We're still on Supernatural, because I can talk about Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched Chuck? I didn't watch Chuck.
The Zachary Levi show?
Yeah, shout out to Zachary Levi.
That was before.
I loved that show. Loved that show.
And then he's become such a shithead. It's kind of annoying.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Damn.
Okay, now Chip Skylark sent us some very unpleasant.
Chip.
Dill or no dills.
That's Gen AI, Chip.
I don't think it is. I believe it is Panda Mart. I think he's the one who sent us all the fragrances before. It was Chip.
Yeah.
So here we go. Dill or no dill? I think you know the answer is what it's going to be.
That's a hard no for me.
No.
Ranch dressing soda. Y'all get your fixins.
I don't even like regular ranch dressing, so I'm out.
Is that a picture of Scott Van Pelt on the label?
Yeah, right.
No, it's a picture of Lester.
Oh, Lester.
Lester's fixins.
Wow,
Y'all get your fixins. Buffalo wing soda.
I don't need my sauces to be a soda. I'm out on all of this so far.
I'm not a big Buffalo fan either way, so like no.
I can't imagine why or how. And then this, I remember seeing a version of bacon soda.
Well,
absolutely
soda?
not.
Is it fatty? Does it taste like maple? Like what is it?
It's the bullshit ass bacon flavor. Fake bacon is one of the worst flavors.
Yeah, it's
out
terrible.
There. It's up there with fake banana. Like those are just nasty stuff. This is only for the clicks. Before doing it for the clicks was even a thing. This was only for the novelty of putting this label up on a shelf.
And you
that's
know what?
Never gonna be drunk.
I'll be honest. I do think it is real because I think Gen AI would have made it look more modern.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's how you know it's real.
Yeah, no, this is definitely camera right in the right at the store. This is not. Well, I don't know what we're thinking.
And
what
this is a dill. Obviously, by comparison,
it's a cream soda.
It's a cream soda. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Why is Farrah Fawcett on it? I'm not sure.
That part's weird.
Name, image, and likeness. Like, is she getting paid for this? Or
I feel like she's not. Like,
I don't think she is either. This looks pretty.
I don't think she even knows that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like.
How old is this soda?
Old.
It looks like it's from like the 1960s.
I'm gonna guess that it's a 90s throwback to an old Farrah Fawcett. So we're still talking 30 years old. This is a 30-year-old bottle of soda. I think it was originally manufactured, and it hasn't been touched since then.
Yeah, no one's touched it for sure.
You can purchase them for $3.59 a bottle.
It's too much. It's way too much.
$3.59.
$3.59 per bottle. That's too much for a 12 ounce.
High.
Yeah.
That's 3.5 Arizona iced teas.
Wow.
Absolutely not.
Seriously.
Absolutely not. Chip. No.
No dill. No dill.
Stop it.
No dill.
Like you have to present dill or no dills.
It has to have at least one thing
chance.
That would make at least somebody go, no, I can see that. I want that. Like, this isn't,
and not just
doesn't work.
Harper and a contrarian. Oh, I'll try it. No, I need legitimate possibility that I would consume it. I need an internal debate. I can't just have bacon flavored soda grossness. It's not okay.
Sweet ranch sounds gross.
No.
But is it sweet or is it just carbonated ranch?
It has to be
sweet.
Either
Either way, it doesn't sound good.
I bet they just pump it. They put ranch flavoring and then pump it full of high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, no,
I wish I could bottle Eden's facial expression right now. That's what I wish I could sell.
I mean, y'all are familiar
with
the
creeping disgust.
Y'all know the I think it's like an art installation in Vegas, right? Omega Mart.
Yes, I love Omega Mart.
Yeah, I feel like this would be something in there in that store.
Yeah, but Omega Mart stuff is actually it's more interesting.
It is more interesting.
You'll have dills in there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like,
What the hell? Okay.
Omega Mart.
I'm interested.
I think I'm gonna go there. I'm going to Vegas next month. I'm thinking about stopping by.
Yeah, you should. It's fun to walk around in there.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
We should dill or no dill.
Is it all fake stuff?
That's
like original to them?
Yeah,
it's all original to them. I don't know if it's fake or if you can purchase it.
You can buy it. You
can buy stuff. Like I can get the tattooed chicken.
I think so. I don't remember. It was like I went like 3 years ago. Okay. It was when TwitchCon was still in Vegas. So yeah, I don't remember, but I feel like it was a mart, or was it just a display? Oh no, I don't remember. Yeah,
I mean, I'm seeing on the website
now. Yeah,
that it's a bunch of
novelty items.
They don't have much food on there for sale on the website, but I'm sure you could probably buy stuff.
There's probably stuff you can, but
I'll report back next month.
Yeah, we'll send Con on a scouting mission. Also, Brusco, I'll still drink it.
Yeah. Which one?
Come on,
Brusco?
dude. Come on, dude. No, don't do that. Carbonated ranch sounds okay for a salad. No.
Does it?
No.
No.
LT
doing?
What's
wrong with our people?
Welcome to the Friday Mailbag. It's Friday. We are pretty close to the end of this episode, so I had to sneak that intro in there just in case we forget, because that's not what's not allowed, is to forget the Friday Mailbag intro. And we've been talking about the most fashionable animal. We've been casting the Pablo miniseries. What's our title? Do we have a title for the Pablo miniseries?
Oh, come on. We need a killer title. A killer title.
Like Clipped is already taken.
If we're doing the Pablo is murdered, right? We should just do Pablo found out in the past.
Oh.
No, I think that's too spoilery though. Like, I think that.
Well, if we're killing him in the opening scene,
like we're not really spoiling.
I think Mo's right. I
think it's too straightforward. I think it's got to be something more ethereal. Like, it has to be like the code name for like.
Could we name it Aspiration? Is that good enough?
KL2 Aspire. Still the dumbest thing of the whole fucking scandal.
Or is it Boardman gets paid? Or like, is it a joke?
Boardman gets paid.
Are we doing a joke?
No, because we're going for an Oscar.
We want
for an Oscar.
Emmys. Yeah, we're going
broad
for Emmys.
appeal.
Oh, Emmys. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
We want broad appeal. So we're not doing like American Crime Story. No. We're not doing anything like that. We're not doing anything that's a little too inside baseball.
Like, I feel like it's got to be like,
I think something Aspiration is a good building point, because I do like that phrase. Obviously, they like that phrase as well.
Something about like aspire or aspiration, like that goes with the sort of ethereal vibe that I'm saying. Like,
or is it like the smoking gun? Is it the smoking gun? Is that the title of Aspiration, the smoking gun?
Oh, we got a colon in there.
Colon. We got a colon. You know, I think that's possible, because everybody, or the smoking gun in quotes. That could be another one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anusian, you have an important video call with someone you've never met, like a job interview. When do you join? A few minutes early, right on time, or a few minutes late? Mo.
A few minutes early every time. Important call, you said. A few minutes early.
Yeah.
For like a job interview, you always show up to be at the job interview 5 minutes early. Online.
So I have a question though. So like
in
person, I feel like it's like you got to show up 15 minutes early. But I feel like for a Zoom call, I feel like if you're more than 5 minutes early, it's putting pressure on the other person. I feel like it's like a good like 3 to 5 minute range is enough for a Zoom call, or maybe even like right around 2 or 3 minutes. It's like early, like you're definitely there, but not like, I don't know. Or is that just me? Like,
no. To me, it's 1 minute. It's 1 minute.
So 1 to 2 minutes before.
1 minute.
Exactly 1 minute. Okay. If it's like a job interview, if I'm thinking, if I'm honest, a job interview, I'd probably go for the 2 to 3 minute range. I want them to know that I'm there. Yeah.
It's for what we used to do for recruiting was, if you're in person, you're right, Eden. It was 10 minutes is probably
10, 15. Yeah. 10 minutes at least.
Is what we'd want you to be there early for it. For Zoom calls, we want you there at about like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just ready to roll with all that stuff. It's trust me, in the recruiting world, I did a whole where we did mock interviews with guys. But let me see what your setup looks like. What's your? Let me see how are you going to do? It was all that stuff. So it's 5 minutes early for that for a Zoom call. Yeah. In my book.
Like, I think for a job, especially like an opportunity interview, for sure.
Yeah.
But like if it's just like an important meeting with like known entities, I think 3 is good.
That's right. If it's known entities, it could be right on time. You know what I mean? Like if it's your meeting or whatever, because there are times where you just walk into a meeting a minute or 2 late. Like,
I got the title, Lofty Aspirations.
Oh!
I could see the whole time we were discussing it, and I could see his head, the wheels turning.
No. I was locked in on the conversation about timing, and then Mike Weisberg wrote the aspiration contract, and then it clicked for me. And so I was like, bang, lofty aspirations.
Lofty
Title?
aspirations.
Title? But I hear what you're saying. 5 minutes, for sure. I am consistently there before whoever is supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And that's why I say 1 minute is plenty of time.
The funnier
I set
thing
I set an alarm for 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
And then I have to be in position and I have to like have
Test
it ready to go.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm not joining until 1 minute before.
Yeah.
Have you had the experience where like I was brought into a meeting, like somebody else set up a meeting like to introduce everybody, and the person who's the go-between was the one that's late? So like I joined the meeting, the other side joined the meeting, and then it's like, oh, hi, this is awkward.
Mm-hmm.
And anything you do will be instantly redundant because you're
like,
waiting. That is definitely incredibly painful small talk right there.
You're just like, oh, hi, introduce yourself. Like it's like, oh gosh, we're doing this.
Hey, then that's when you like quickly turn the camera off and like you say, oh, I'll be right back, and you turn the camera off and you walk away until somebody else shows up.
Yeah.
Okay. Colin, how early would you be to a important video call?
I always end up 5 minutes early. It's something I'm trying to get better at, because I have been in a couple situations recently where I was like on a podcast with people that I didn't know, and I showed up 10 minutes early just to make sure that, you know, everything was set up, and they were already in the room, and like they were doing like pre-setup stuff, and yeah, it was trying to get closer to the goal. But Mike
Weisberg says he's cooking up a Chat GPT logo for the miniseries, but he also says 15 minutes early for a video call.
Video call's too much.
Yeah,
if it's
video
a job
call,
interview,
might not even be 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Mike, you're a psycho. Yeah. That's too much.
15 minutes for a job interview in person, I will accept.
Yeah. I try to do 10 for an in-person job interview or a doctor's appointment or something like that. Sometimes I'll show up to like a doctor's appointment early just to hope that I get through earlier.
See, that's my McCollum. That I like. That if I have time and I'm hoping I can get in quicker, I'll go a little bit. I'll be like, yeah, I know I'm early, but if you
every now and then that works.
Yeah.
I did the TSA pre-check thing, and I was checking in for that appointment. They were like, yeah, it's going to be like a 30-minute appointment. I showed up 10 minutes early. I was done in like 8 minutes.
No, it's not a 30-minute appointment.
No,
it's literally like, okay, they just look, boom, thumb, fingerprint, out.
Yeah.
Like I always show up early because like just even like for example, like for the dentist, it's like if my appointment's at 3, if I don't show up until 3, I'm not getting in the chair until 3:15. But if I show up at 2:45, sometimes I'm in the chair before 3. Like sometimes I'm in the chair at 2:52 just because like they're already done. And so like I'm just like there's just more to gain from showing up early. Like, and I don't know, I'm someone that likes to get these things over with. If it's a meeting or appointment, it's like let's just do it. Like I'm ready for it. Like I'd rather not drag it out. So it's like earlier.
But then I get pissed off if I show up 15 minutes early. And
sometimes
then
it does happen, and you still do have to wait. Yeah, then you're just.
I'd rather just.
But that's like the
I'd rather
dice roll.
show up if I'm living my life perfectly. I'm showing up 5 minutes before any timed event that I have in my life, and it's starting at that 5-minute point. Because I've done my job. I'm here.
Yeah.
When you're gonna call me.
Yeah.
But consistent. But I'm always hedging for they're gonna be late. So I'm not gonna tack extra time onto my shit by being overly early.
Yeah.
If then
it's a balancing
the other
act.
person is going to be late.
And it varies depending on who your opponent is. I mean, not opponent.
Yeah, you gotta know your opponent. You gotta scout your opponent appointment, and you gotta know exactly how they operate. If it's the first time, I might try to be a little earlier.
Yeah.
So I can know for the next time. But generally, I'm trying to shrink that window down as tight as I can. I'm trying to absolutely not waste any time.
I'm compulsively on time. Like
same.
You guys, yeah, Mo. I mean, y'all know I'm usually the first one. Like, I'm always ready to go. It's just these last couple of weeks, I've had some extenuating circumstances that have really like fucked up my entire life, basically. So
LT Smash and Iron Salamander say if it's a meeting that's less than 15, it should be an email. That's fair. That's if you're in a established back and forth with somebody.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's easier to just hash like an idea out in 10 minutes. That would take a back and forth.
Bad at emailing.
Yeah.
And not punctual with it, and or the level of communication is poor.
Yeah. When you got them on the line, you got to get as much out of them.
Give me a 5-minute call to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
That's what Eden and I do. We have a 5-minute call an hour before every mailbag episode to make sure that everything is aligned, because I'm a terrible emailer. You know,
that's exactly what we do. That's a little behind the scenes of how we produce the mailbag.
Exactly. Okay. Chip Skylark wants to know: would you rather have all clothes and accessories you buy fit perfectly, or would you rather have your hair, including facial hair, body hair, etc., look exactly how you want it all the time?
There's definitely once upon a time I would have chosen clothes and accessories, but nowadays in my older age, post-COVID, I just wear oversized stuff like clothes. I don't wear fitted clothes anymore. Like, I just realized that like I value comfort over style now. And I really only dress cute like when I'm chasing one else on tour. Yeah. Like, it's like I need it like
when I'm going on tour. Yeah.
When I'm on one us tour. Yeah, that's literally the only time I need to look cute. So I'll go with hair, because my hair makes a big difference, even if the rest of me is oversized t-shirt and basketball shorts.
Brusco's hitting me with a Dr. Evil laugh about how his hair surpassed mine. What do you mean your hair surpassed mine? Like it's longer?
Or yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's fine. I can. Don't worry. I can grow my hair out longer.
It's a weird sort of brag.
But the evil laugh is the weird part.
Yeah,
like I've been like he's been planning this for years.
Did you know you were in a competition?
No.
Since the beginning of Cinephobe, he's been growing it out.
Yeah.
250 years.
I'm proud of him.
I think I have to go clothes. I mean, it's literally, it's just it says you buy fit perfectly. If I could have pants that fit me right, it'd be a total game. I have the weirdest waist to inseam
I was about to
ratio.
Say, for
you have to get custom. You probably have to get custom,
because it's like your height to begin with, like already is like hard to like just fit into regular clothes. You know, that's why big and tall stores exist.
It's true. It works. But the problem is, what I really don't understand is that everybody, it's like, even when the numbers are the same, the sizes are different. I really don't understand that. But generally, I'm looking for like a 36 length, and those are hard to find. 36 length, and then like a 36 or 34 waist. Those don't really exist. So if I could have all my pants perfectly fit, I don't even need shirts. Like, I'm good on shirts and everything else. I could just have pants fit perfectly. That's more valuable to me than my hair. Colin?
I think I'm going hair. Yeah.
How would you want it? How would you feel?
How do I want it? How do I feel? Well, I don't know. There's just a lot of like, my beard grows too quick. I wish I could just maintain the look that I wanted it. And also, it would be really cool if my mustache just stayed. I didn't have to.
You didn't have to trim it?
Yeah, it was just like a perfect mustache. Like, that would be awesome.
Because the hair thing includes eyebrows too, right? That's a major pain point of mine.
Okay.
And
like, that's why I have the hat on today, if I'm being honest.
Well, I think this is where it's, like guys can get away with looking a little disheveled or scraggly unfairly, in that sense. I feel like the question is a little bit loaded in terms of, or easier for guys in the sense of like, I mean, for me, it's clothes just because I want it to fit right. If I gain a few pounds, drop a few pounds. It doesn't.
Yeah,
everything's off
true.
a little bit in that area for me, and so on. But like, I mean, there are days I just walk by the mirror and just do whop, and done.
LT Smash says, "Get an octopus seamstress."
Nice, yeah, they got this.
Yeah, I think, and also like if you have a body hair situation that's pretty out of control, if you got some Andre Drummond shoulders going on, that would tip you way in the scale of I want my body hair on point. Right. If you let's say you're like me and you want to have a bikini wax situation 24/7, like not having to micromanage that and get your taint waxed would probably be pretty helpful. But
taint wax, huh?
Taint wax. Yeah, if I could have my hair constantly 2 days post shampoo without ever having to shampoo it or it getting worse than that would be awesome. Very appealing. But that's going beyond, I think, what we're saying with this. That's like a level of sorcery that I don't think applies here.
Yeah.
Although Colin saying that his mustache is constantly the same length, I think is kind of a similar vein.
Yeah, I would love to just have a push broom that just constantly is just right there.
I get little fuzzies sometimes, and so those would just always be gone, right? Like, or they would just manage themselves.
Yeah, it's like you basically have permanent laser treatment.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh my God.
I will say the mustache part of the beard, like when the hair starts encroaching on the lip,
when it does the curl down, man.
It really annoys the hell.
Once it crosses over the lip,
once it starts getting in my sandwich, I'm just like, all right, you need to calm down.
Colin, would you have the permanent like wax twisty out to the side if you could?
No, I just have a solid push broom,
density push broom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Tom Selleck.
Very Seleckian in nature.
Yeah. Seleckian.
I mean, that's what I was going for during the pandemic. The
Mike Weisberg
with my mustache.
I had a haircut this week that was kind of insane. Really good service, and the barber there really went the extra mile with my last appointment. But he did everything: trim my nose hairs, eyebrows, and even did something kind of weird but dope, which was shaving some back hair. Did it all for $20. Tipped him $10. I mean,
some back hair. Wow.
Yeah,
but then he didn't make you take your shirt off. Like I'm assuming he just did like the neck, the top of the neck.
Yeah.
I'm assuming isn't that normal?
If you go to a haircut and they say take your shirt off for me, I think
that's awkward.
I don't know where we're at. Even if Sergio did that, I don't think Mo would.
Nope.
Mo, if Sergio asked you to take your shirt off, are you taking your shirt off?
Walking right out the door, guys.
Wow, that'd be it.
Does it not depend on what he has on the TV that day?
Huh?
Yeah. Go ahead and pop that top.
Trying to experiment. Not trying to experiment.
He's tightening you up. He's doing the sides.
Be like, nope, I'm good.
Doing this, and he says, "All right, let's pop that shirt off."
Like, nope, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Good time, Sergio. Thanks for a long, fruitful relationship, but we're done now.
Too awkward.
All right. So, Lofty Aspirations, starring Stephen Yeun, Denzel Washington, John Turturro. It's going to print. We're casting. We're gonna lock in these contracts. We're gonna finalize the script, and we're gonna start shooting next week.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
By the way, I just want to
I'm in the writer's room. I get a writer's credit.
I want to answer Iron Salamander. The food truck has been closed because of certain law enforcement agency has ruined my my food truck experience there. And I mean, if that's not enough for a revolution, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, they've come for your taco truck. That is the last straw.
Yeah,
that's enough for Mo.
Absolute war.
Now you've gone too far. All right, for Colin, Eden, and Mo, I'm Maze. Thank you for tuning into the mailbag. We should be full strength next week, and we'll catch you next time.